Good day, everyone. My name is Eliza May Baroja, and my co-members are Rajan Vapor, Lendl Hart Bulala, Maricel Calamba, and Jersel Jane Kayakay. And we are the Group 2. Our topic is all about the 5 Merrill's instructional design principles. David Merrill is a respected educational researcher and a teacher. He studied various instructional design theories and models to identify a number of principles common to each. From Merrill's research, he established the 5 instructional design principles that can be applied when designing any program or practice to achieve effective and efficient instruction. In a nutshell, Merrill's principles highlight that learning is promoted when first, learners are engaged in solving real-world problems. For example, students see that many recyclables are thrown away. Second, existing knowledge is activated as a foundation for new knowledge. For example, they remember the lessons about waste and pollution. Third, new knowledge is demonstrated to the learner. Example here is an expert teaches them how to sort trash properly. Fourth, new knowledge is applied by the learner. Example here is they set up bins and show others how to use them. Fifth, new knowledge is integrated in the learner's world. For example, they start recycling at home and teach their families. We have here the 5 principles of instruction. First is problem centered, second is activation, third is demonstration or show me, fourth is application or let me, and fifth is integration. So now let's tackle the David Merrill's instructional design principles. So first we have the problem centered. In problem centered, learners are engaged in solving real world problems. So there are 3 phases in problem centered principle. The first one is show. So introduce a problem before teaching concepts. The second one is task level. So problems should be at an appropriate complexity level for the learners. The third one is problem progression. Start with simple problems and gradually increase complexity. So the second principle is activation. So in activation, existing knowledge is activated as a foundation for new knowledge. So there are also 3 phases for this principle. The first one is previous experience. So activate previous knowledge to create connection. The second one is new experience. So provide opportunities for hands-on learning. The third one is structure. So organize knowledge meaningfully to facilitate retention. The third principle is demonstration or show me. So in demonstration, new knowledge is demonstrated to the learners. So there are also 3 phases for these principles. The first one is demonstration consistency. So in demonstration consistency, examples should be aligned with the learning objectives. The second one is learner guidance. So provide scaffolding to help learners understand the new knowledge. The third one is relevant media. So use visuals, videos, and interactive tools to enhance the understanding of your learners.
Okay, so let's move to the principle 4 of Merrill's instructional design principle. The principle 4 is the application. This means that learning is promoted when new knowledge is applied by the learner. And the principle 4 have 3 phases of application. First is the practice consistency, diminishing culture, and the third one is the varied problems. When we say practice consistency, it means that align practice with learning outcomes. For example, if gusto ka nga makahibaw og bike, di ba kinahanglan medyo ka nga mag-practice everyday para makahibaw ka? Okay. So the second one is diminishing culture. This means that gradually withdraw. coaching to build learner independence. For example, ibalik na to sa bike. Di ba sa first, if ikaw ang magtudlo, di ba imo pa man siyang gunitan. Then, if makaibaw na siya is imo siyang hinahinayan og buhi para kanang maka-independent na siya og padagan. Okay, so the last one is the varied problems. This means that provide opportunities for learners to apply their learning to different contexts. So this example for this is learn to read. Read a book about animals, then a book about cars, or a book about space. So let's move to the last principle of Merrill's instructional design principle, which is the integration. Integration means that learning is promoted when new knowledge is integrated into the learner's world. And also, the principle 5 has three phases also. First is the watch me, second is the reflection, and the third one is the creation. When we say watch me, this means that provide opportunities for learners to demonstrate and share their learning. For example, if you are a teacher, if mag-demo ka about how to make a sandwich, di ba ang imong students is na oy opportunity nga masundog nila ang imuhang gibuhat. So the second one is the reflection. This means that include reflection activities is recognize a progress. Example for this is tell someone or tell your students about what unsay sayon or unsay lisod, then para makam up nila og unsa ang ilahang nasabtan. So the last one is the creation. Creation means that encourage learners to transfer their learning to their own lives. This means that use what you have learned to help you with your homework or chores. Let's get personal. Diba? Learners are motivated when they know their own progress. Diba? So, parehas ra na nato. So, since we are done with the five principles of Merrill's instructional design of principles, Merrill's have five consideration of when putting these principles into practice. Consider first one is starting with real problems that matter to your learners. The second one is building clear connection between existing and new knowledge. Third one is creating demonstration that show multiple perspectives. Fourth one is providing varied practice opportunities to build confidence. And the last one is ensuring learners can apply their knowledge in their own context. Okay, so the power of Merrill's first principle of instruction comes from their practical nature. They provide clear guidance with remaining flexible enough to adapt to different learning needs and contexts. So, always remember nga if ato ni siyang i-develop sa atong program, keep the five instructional design principles of Merrill's top of our mind to ensure our instruction is efficient and effective. That's all. Thank you.